What's up, Q?
What up, dog? Can I get this shit on there, though? What the hell is going on?
You on my page. Why you on my page? Let's go on your page and see what happens.
I gotta share it to my page. I always go to your page first.
Where everybody at? Come on in. Thursday night, y'all ain't doing nothing. Hey, Bernard.
Hey.
All right. All right, what's up? Like I always start with a few housekeeping items. We want you to make sure you go and support Daryl Fielder with the Guilty Rich gear. It's off the chain, really nice gear. He's from Flint. He's a good friend of mine, and he's doing his thing. And I'm shouting him out.
I still ain't seeing this shit.
And
where the clothes at?
we want to. Well, I mean, I can't. I'll put the clothes on my page, but I always tag him in these videos so y'all can go to his page. DARRYL Fielder FIELDER Guilty Rich, and the website is guiltyrich@yahoo.com, I believe. Hey, Sheikah.
I'm still trying to see it. I ain't never seen it.
So, just support. That's all we saying. You know, we want to support Black folks. It's Black History Month, y'all. Happy Black History Month. We are celebrating our heritage, our wonderfulness, our Blackness. We're celebrating us. So make sure you do that. Every day at work, I have a Black History figure that I'm introducing to my babies.
Really?
They may not even understand it, but guess what? I'm going to do it.
What are you talking about today?
Today we did Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, we did Michael Jackson today.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So
he black?
who? I'm not. I'm not. Y'all, I'm not. Not today. Okay. So another great feature that I have finally been able to, what do you say? How do you say that? I've been graduated to is I have stars on my page now, guys. So y'all can support us by buying a star. And I'm not sure exactly how much the stars are, but I'm excited about that because that's like, you know, you can help support us so we can go further than my living room.
Yeah,
we're trying to get out of this living room.
I don't know nothing about them stars.
Huh?
I don't know nothing about that. Like, I gotta look into it.
You support the people that you're watching. Okay, so Cuz is gonna start us off because he's got a good topic. I had a topic, but it's kind of like serious. I don't know if y'all want to talk about that.
We're going to touch on that right now, though.
Okay.
Let's get through that.
Okay, so I wanted to touch on the three young men who were found in that abandoned apartment building and talk about how that whole situation came about. From my understanding, I don't know too much about it. I just know what I've heard. And from my understanding, the young men, I guess they all were in prison together. And the one guy, Armand, I think his name is, or something like that. He was very verbal about
talking big shit
about what goes on in prison when you're in prison, who's dating who's doing what they done to get there, what they were doing while they were in there to stay there. Just all kinds of information that I think is just kind of, you know, you just don't disclose when you coming out of prison.
He was locked up in Michigan, right?
No, I don't know where he was locked up.
Oh, because if he was locked up in Michigan, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
I don't know where he was locked up at.
But
he name dropped and he showed pictures of guys, and it was like a lot. If y'all haven't seen that whole video, y'all got, I mean, it was like he asked for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that?
Ask for what? You got to explain the situation.
They know the three young men that were found dead in the apartment. They were rappers, and they were, I guess somebody had told them that they had booked them at a club on the east side of Detroit. And then all of a sudden they told them that it was canceled. And then the next thing you know, they were missing for 2 weeks. And then they found them in an abandoned building, all shot in the back of the head. Now, what's so ironic is I just found out today that one of the gentlemen was part of the robbing and the car theft of Pastor Winans. And I had no clue that was one of them. Did you?
Nah.
Yes. So one of them it was 3 of them.
Little feedback.
It was 3 of them and who robbed Pastor Winans, and he was one of them. So, and then it was another gentleman that was in jail with them, and then it was the one who was talking a lot on I guess he had his own little podcast, and he was just diming everybody out. It was just really weird to me because I couldn't understand. The whole time I was listening, I was like frowned up, like, why is he saying names? Why is he showing pictures? Why is he talking so much? I think that there's a unwritten rule when you go to prison. When you come out, you just keep your mouth shut. You know, you don't go in there, you don't come out telling everything on everybody, because, I mean, look how you could end up. So, what you think, cuz?
Well, for one, such as dude, it's like, it's never, I mean, it's an unwritten rule not to talk about that type of shit. But we have never heard, not in, at least in my lifetime, motherfuckers get fucked up for talking shit about what happened on the other side of the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See,
maybe that wasn't it.
See, I know with me, because I've been over there. And it's like, I don't have much to talk about that shit. For one, with me personally, it's embarrassing. I don't rep that. I don't represent that type of life or lifestyle. So it's just something that is in my past. And things that happen in there is my past as well. And I'm past that, you know? So with dude, I don't know why the fuck he feel like he had to air people out. Like, that was some bullshit.
I didn't understand it either.
Like, who do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was
that's the total, like, nigga knowing where the body's buried type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't talk about that type of shit. Like I don't play fag games. I don't talk fag shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody getting the sense of I'm comfortable with fag shit. You know what I'm saying? So with dude talking about, I watched the video, and you can't be in a room with a homosexual, and you don't want anybody to talk. I don't give a fuck, this room be full of homosexuals. If I'm sitting down and watch TV, I'm gonna watch the fuck what I want to watch. I ain't finna get up and move. Like, that's homophobic as fuck, and that's, you raising the flag that you uncomfortable around that shit. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, me personally.
Because they won't bother you. Most of them won't even bother you because they know you're not like that.
They girls.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're not going to bother you unless you bother them.
You can walk in a room full of girls, they look at you like, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Same way with the gays. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't tripping on that shit. So it's just like, a lot of shit he said was suspect. I really felt like he was fabricating a lot of shit.
Oh, really?
He was glorifying some shit, making it seem like it was more than what it really was.
Okay.
He just made everything so colorful.
Okay.
And that's just not how it is. Not from my naked eye, from the shit I seen. You know. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you, I seen some motherfucking fags. I seen some. My first time, I'm not even gonna say fag. We're gonna take that out. I seen a trans. After I was in prison for like a week. I thought it was a woman. Yeah. Them motherfuckers had the makeup and shit that women's using now. These motherfuckers had that shit 25 years ago in the joint. They had Mac and shit.
They had Mac in there.
Clinique like a motherfucker.
Clinique.
They was using, I'm telling you, I don't know if they had an Ultra in that motherfucking commissary, but they was using Kool-Aid for lipstick and blush and like they was decked the fuck out. Like,
And pretty. I'm telling you, it's some pretty,
What?
it's some pretty
What?
men
That shit is
out
fucked
here. Y'all
up.
better be
I
careful.
don't know about no pretty fucking man.
Yes.
But I look like,
It's,
what the
it's
fuck is
some
going on?
pretty men out here. Y'all have to be careful. We were watching something. What was we watching the other day? And it was a man. And we was like, that's a man? I mean, they have, I don't know how they look so good. Oh, even on Love After Lockup, the sister of the big girl's boyfriend was a man and looked beautiful. She was a beautiful big old man. Come to find out that was his girlfriend. But she was a beautiful big old man.
His
So
girlfriend.
later on
the sister was his girl.
Later on, they said she was
Get
posing.
the fuck out of here.
Said she was posing as a sister, but she was really his girlfriend.
Get the fuck out of here. Well,
I don't know how true that is. I just heard that.
I mean, you can't look at what he was dealing with. Though you can't put that shit past him. If a guy will fuck
but
with,
you said that. You was like, he gay. Remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, why you say that? So you just never know. You just never know. You gotta watch yourself, men, because you never know what you're gonna run up on while you looking and being like, ooh, she fine, she bad.
But anyway, back to the subject though.
Talk about that other stuff. Leading into that.
What other stuff?
About the what you said you wanted to talk
about. Oh,
about.
okay. So yeah, but that situation is just like, you don't talk about that shit. Like, it's just so uncomfortable.
Yeah. And
he just got on there airing it out. And I just blatantly feel like that was disrespectful. And if he got whacked over that, then, motherfuckers ain't playing. You can't be putting people out there like that. This guy was saying names and, like, you just can't do that. People out here got real lives. When you locked up, that's a fake life. You know what I'm saying? It is. You doing what you got to do to survive.
Yeah.
But when you come out here, you got a family. You got people that look up to you. They looking at your ass to see. They looking at your ass literally to see if you're gonna be on some Fred Sanford shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just like, man, I know when I came home, motherfuckers was looking like, damn, this is the same nigga. This nigga, the shit, he
you didn't change.
He was thorough going in, he was thorough coming out, and everybody that know me, I act the same. I'm gonna be the same way. Like, period. I don't let that shit don't affect me. There ain't nothing to a giant, but my man got out capping. That's some bullshit.
Thank you.
But moving on, because I don't want to slow roll this topic, and I want to get our likes up, and I want to get our viewers up, and I appreciate if y'all share the page so y'all can get us up and up and up tonight because we got a good show for y'all.
Yeah, share this, please, if you get a chance, because we want to make sure we get our name out there. We've been doing this for quite a while.
Yeah.
We have been inconsistent, so we do understand why we don't have the followers we should have, but we're going to try to now do the thing the right way and be consistent and make sure that we on here every Thursday.
Everybody got reruns though. We should start putting a show on at 7 when we coming on.
We can do that too.
Hey, but check it though. So the topic I was dropping to Cuz today, I was like, what is the difference between love and loyalty? And it's not only relationship, it can be friends. It can be a job. It can be anything. You know what I'm saying? If you're not serious about a situation, what keeps you tied down to that? And it's just seems like there's no love nowadays. Nobody really knows what love means. You know what I'm saying? Because I see people get married for love, and then later something else overcomes the love and there's a bigger problem. Or
should love outweigh everything?
Ooh, that's a topic in itself. We gonna take that. Should love outweigh everything? No, because it's a lot of motherfucking fools that's in shit for the love of it, and they're not benefiting from that situation. Or the situation isn't getting any better.
You shouldn't okay, so like in a job, if I really love that job and I'm not getting top dollar, I'm not getting top pay, I should stop doing it and go do something I don't like to do just to get paid more?
I mean, if you just like used to living like a bum and shit, you know what I'm saying? If you got low expectations, then you just stick it out. You know, and I'm not just saying, you know, in general, because I'm in a situation where I love working with kids. I love trying to help people. And it's like a serious grind to get on top of the money. And it's like those that are on the other side as far as ownership, those that start their own doing this, private practice or whatever, etc. It's just like, that's their baby. They don't have a lot of other things going on in life. You know what I'm saying? They put all their extra time in investing into their careers. And it's just like, with my situation, is more complicated than that, you know? And I would love to do something like that, but it's not realistic, you know? So
it's realistic. You just don't want to do that.
Yeah. I mean,
you just don't want to put all your time in it because you have a life and you have a family.
I'm loyal to my family, you know,
Yeah.
in my leisure time.
I'm loyal to my family in my leisure time.
Yeah.
So, okay, like I said, though, if it's something that I really love to do, like, I'm okay teaching. Teaching don't pay top dollar.
Man.
But it's something that I love to do. I love working with special needs children. That is like my passion right now. I love it. They just make me happy because their little lives are they're so, you know, they're not expecting anything. They just accept everything. And that is just like, kind of like how I want to be. I just want to be a person that doesn't expect anything and just loves everybody. And, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, but I love working with them. I love watching them. I love seeing them, you know, excel. I love all that. It's not like top dollar. I'm doing well. I mean, I'm living. Can pay my rent. I can get me some nice clothes. I can drive nice. I can do all that. But my thing is, you know, do I love it that much where I can just continue and I don't want to grow from that? So people, you know, I think a lot of times it's like that within jobs and in relationships. When you love somebody, do you stay with them because you love them, or do you stay with them because you just feel like, okay, I done been with them for 5 years. I might as well stay with them because, you know, this is where I am. This is where I've been. I done spent a lot of time here. Thank you, whoever gave us 50 stars.
Naja. Thank you, Naja.
Naja is here. She ain't gave us no 50 stars. Somebody gave us 50 stars.
Naja did that.
Did she? How you know?
We got 200.
Naja, thank you, baby. Love you.
Got 200 now.
We got 200 stars. God bless y'all. Thank y'all. All I see is 50. Thank you, Naja. I love you.
See?
So
she loyal and we love her.
Yes, she loyal and we love her. So is that something? Okay, like, for example, you have somebody that you've been with for 10 years.
Right.
You know, you've been loyal to them. You ain't never cheated on them. You've never done anything. But you fall out of love with them. Do you continue to be with that person because of the loyalty?
And you can have like shit tied up into it. You can have a house together. You can have a business together. You can have kids together. You know what I'm saying? Do you stay in that situation just because of the circumstances? Does circumstances make you loyal?
Do they?
And come on, y'all. Y'all can talk too.
Yep. Let us know.
You know, y'all should.
Not just said no. She said I did and no. Okay, so it doesn't so what you're saying is the loyalty didn't keep you there. What about the love? Was it the love or the loyalty that kept you there as long as you were there? Because a lot of times we're loyal to the situation, but we're not in love anymore. And then you're miserable. You find yourself miserable. No, what? Which one, babe?
No.
Because which one is it? I mean, is it? A lot of people think. I mean, just imagine. Okay, you with somebody, they got cancer or something, or they got a situation where no, I'm out. She said she out. But say they have an illness that, you know, you feel like, okay, if I leave them, that'll be bold. You know, I can't really do that. I've been here and now they've gotten sick and I ain't just gonna leave them. So you start taking care of them and then you find yourself miserable because you got to stay there because you're taking care of them. You're no longer in love, but you're still loyal. Do you ease on out of that? Or do you just say, forget it, I'm going to stay here because I'm loyal? I mean, you're loyal to the situation. You probably ain't loyal because you're probably still going to go out and do something. You may be loyal to the marriage, but not, or the person, but you're not loyal to the situation. I mean, you're loyal to the situation, but you're not loyal to the marriage or the...
It's because there ain't no love there. You know
or the relationship.
You know, I mean...
So what do you do then?
Like, you kind of...
You just stay there and be miserable? Or you go out and do your thing and then you go and be loyal?
You still be miserable. You know what I'm saying? You still be miserable because that's your reality.
Wow. So you stay in a situation, just stay miserable. I don't know about that.
Shit.
I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to stay miserable. I think I'll get out. Speaking for myself, I've been in a miserable relationship. Absolutely miserable relationship.
Yeah, shit. We all have.
I was loyal to the situation because I felt like that's what I had to do and that was right by, you know, the Bible, God's eyes, you know, all of that stuff. I had to be there and I had to stay loyal. But I was no longer in love. And so I had to kind of just talk to myself until I just said, I can't do it anymore. I wasn't going to do it anymore because I was miserable. You know, I don't want to be miserable. Never do I want to be miserable in a situation.
Right. But sometimes that situation, it ties you down. It creeps on you, you know. Because it's like this. You could be in love. You could be stupid in love with a motherfucker. And love make you endure a bunch of dumb shit. You endure a bunch of dumb shit when you are googly-eyed in love with somebody. When you loyal, it's like, I don't know, do you put up with the same shit? Or is it just like death row? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I am, fuck it.
If you're loyal to the situation, that's what I'm saying. It may not be love. You're just loyal to the situation. Now, love will make you, like you said, stay there and do some dumb stuff. You're going to stay there because you're in love. And you may endure some dumb stuff. You may be sitting up looking stupid half the time and wondering how you got here. But that's because you're in love. But when you're loyal, you can say, okay, look, I'm loyal to the situation to a fault. I got to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here and just be miserable. And one thing I've learned in this life, just like with my sister passing away, 65 years old, she's young. She was young. She had a lot of life left, but it just wasn't there anymore. God decided he wanted to take her home. So my thing is, looking at that situation, I want to be happy. I just want to be blissfully happy. I don't want nothing else.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about nothing else. I just want to be happy, content, and live my life. And until God says it's time for me to go home. Because a lot of people, you know, do things they don't want to do because they feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be here. Everybody going to be looking at me funny if I leave. What is this such going to say?
Yeah.
It's not about appearances to me. It's about what I want to do. At this point in my life, it's about what I want to do.
Yeah.
And if I want to be a fool for somebody, I'm going to be a fool for somebody. If I want to move on my life, I'm going to move on my life, do what I want to do. I'm going to do Tanja.
Yeah. And it's like, love is one thing, but the opposite of that, when you start hating a motherfucker and you still loyal to the situation, oh, everything is so fucked up with that person, that situation. That motherfucker stink. You see all the negative things about the situation, but you still kick the can because you have so much invested and you tied down into it. So it's just like, it's like what I was trying to say is, love can make you miserable because you deal with a bunch of dumb shit. Because love gives you outlook. You're optimistic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You just in love. You just like, ooh, this can be great.
Yeah, you want that motherfucker to love you back the same way you love them.
Yep.
You want, and just like was said, it could be a job. It could be employment, your career. All the love you putting into it, you want that gratification to come back for it.
What if you don't get that back? Then what do you do?
It turned into hate. It's a thin line between that. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't think it turns into hate. It may turn into a little resentment, and it may turn into something, where you just like, why am I doing this? But I don't know about hate. It doesn't necessarily. Only way it turns into hate is if they do something crazy to you, right? I would think.
Well, I look at it like this: either you love it or you hate it. You can hate it and deal with that situation based on loyalty. You understand what I'm saying? But once the love is lost,
that's deep.
That's the only thing that keeps you there is loyalty.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And why? Why are we loyal?
I don't know, man. It's just human. I don't know, ma'am. That's human nature. It's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. She prepped up back there. Like, I'm in front of the camera. Shoot my shot.
Yeah. So I agree. Okay. So anyway, love or loyalty? Let's see what David says. So love. Hey,
what
David, all the way over in Timbuktu. David says, so love is action. Love is making the decision to stay committed to a person through any and everything. But the key is, hold on, that both have to be on the same page at all times. So open, honest, authentic, and transparent communication is vital. So most don't have those uncomfortable conversations surrounding those situations that come up. I totally agree. Doha Qatar, is that how you say it? Okay. But we appreciate you because we know what time is it over there, and you tuning in. That's what's up. We appreciate you, sir. And look, David, I got stars now. I think I'm big time. Can't tell me nothing now. What's buzzing cousin got stars now, baby. So yeah, I do agree with that. Open and honest communicate. 3:30 a.m. God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Open and honest communication. I totally agree with that. I don't think any relationship, I don't care if you're on the job, I don't care if you it's a personal relationship, I don't care what kind of relationship it is. If you don't have open and honest communication, it's just not going to go anywhere. There's nothing there. Communication is the key. You have to talk. You have to tell people how you feel. You have to tell people how you don't feel. You have to tell people, you got to talk. You got to talk. What's up, Christopher? Oh, he said, what's up, Mar?
What up, girl?
So if you don't have that communication piece, there's no relationship. None. You got to tell people, the one thing that I've learned is you got to tell people how you feel. You can't hold on to stuff. And I've held on to stuff and it's really made me sick holding on to it. I mean, literally sick holding on to it. You got to open your mouth and speak about how you feel about things. It may not be something that they want to hear. Like David said, it may be an uncomfortable conversation, but it's a conversation that needs to be had. And a lot of times that is the key to flourishing in a relationship or making a relationship work or not work, whatever it's going to do. You have that conversation and then you know how each other feels and then you can move on however way you want to move on. What you think?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's what it is. But it's just like I was saying, like this whole thing between love and loyalty, it ties us down to things. You know what I'm saying? Anchors us. It can have one confused. It can have one miserable. I mean, then on the coin side, it can have one happy and rejoicing for that situation. But I put those two together because either way, you're tied down to something. That's the same about it, but the verse brings in different feelings, it's different situations, it's different emotions, different ways of going at things. And like I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm questioning love towards things, but you know, it's like I know that I'm loyal. Like I'm so loyal is, you know, I can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so caught up in this situation. But it's just like I wanna make a change. I wanna do something else. I wanna do something different.
But you don't want to leave the situation because you're loyal.
Yeah, because I got years invested into it. You know, so
That's
you know,
hard.
it's personal and it hit home to me. You know,
Yeah, that's hard.
and you know it's not you know I'm not talking about a surface situation where everybody like ooh, but it's some other things. You know, I wanted to make some changes. As far as you know, with this being a new year and everything, and it's like I want to go out on the limb and do some things different. You know,
But you know what? That New Year thing to me is like, that's so cliche. That's like, oh, it's a new year. I'm going to be new me, new year. I think that whatever you want to do, you do it. I don't care if it's in the middle of the year, at the end of the year, at the beginning of the year. Just do
well,
you.
my new
Stop.
year just started because it was my birthday. You know what I'm saying? My birthday was Tuesday.
Your new
Yeah, it's just
chronological year.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, I get that and I understand that. But whatever year it is, or whatever time in your life it is, if you don't make it a priority to be happy, you're going to leave this earth miserable. Who wants to do that? I think about that all the time. That's really, really, really...
Man, who leave this motherfucker earth happy?
A lot of people leave. My
Shit.
daddy left his earth happy. My daddy left his earth very happy.
Yeah, he probably did.
He was very content and happy. You know, he didn't want to leave, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he had a beautiful life, you know. Only thing I could see that he wouldn't be happy about was he wasn't able to retire and move to where he wanted to move. But other than that,
I mean, shit.
people are happy, you know, people are content. But I'm saying just make sure that you look out for yourself. Make life, you know, I just don't want to, I've always said this, and I mean this. I don't want to die alone, lonely, by myself. I want to be happy before I leave this earth. And I'm going to do whatever I got to do to make myself happy.
Why you got to be happy to be in the company of somebody else?
That's what I want. At one time, I didn't want that. At one time, I could care less about being in the company of somebody else. But at this point in my life, that's what I want. I want a relationship with somebody. I want to be in a relationship. I want to be happy. That's what I want. And I want to leave this earth happy. That's just my personal want. That's what I feel. I mean, it don't, you know, it either it's going to happen or it's not. It ain't no big deal. I mean, it's a big deal to me, but it's not, either it's going to happen or it's not. Huh?
Damn head.
So, I mean, the way I feel is either you work on getting what you want out of life, or you just be content with what you have and move on and just try to be happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's just the whole thing. When you want to be happy, when you want to love something, you have to just love it. You know what I'm saying? Unconditionally. You know? And hope for the best. Because whatever you bring this denominator into your life, you don't know if they're going to bring happiness or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You can take a new job. You don't know if that motherfucker gonna make you happy or it's gonna cause more problems for you. You can bring a new relationship around, whether it's a friend or anybody, if they're gonna bring you joy or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So you never know, and it's just like,
but I know what I want.
You know what you want, but it gotta start with you.
Absolutely, and it's starting with me because I've been there. I've been there to where I was good. Push. No. Thank you. I'm straight. Now I'm at the point where I want something different. And that's just what I feel like.
Yeah, I'm not debating that.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
What up? My cousin up for sale, niggas.
No, I'm not up for sale. You better leave me alone. Yes, David. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And David has said something earlier that I wanted to read. Exactly. Your partner should be your safest place to be vulnerable about your feelings pertaining to everything. Yes. And you should be able to. I just want a best friend that I can talk to about everything.
You got a best friend. Teresa.
Who is my best friend? Teresa's my girl best friend. That's different. That's different. A guy best friend is somebody you can pillow talk with. I can't pillow talk with Teresa.
Put your head to it.
I don't want to pillow talk with Teresa. That's my best friend. We go on trips together and kick it together. I'm talking about pillow talking. You know what I'm saying? Telling my most intimate secrets. And all right. Do you know what she said today at work? No, this heifer didn't.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, see, then you're not a best friend. Because that's what I want. I want somebody that I can talk to like that. I don't want nobody to say, I don't want to hear that shit. No,
because you don't know what the guy gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do, because I'm gonna get to know him and make sure that he's that type of person. What
See,
are you
that's
talking
a whole
about?
other topic. Women want guys to be the way they want them to be. But it's just like, we a lot different though. Women want to be in relationships.
You can't say that about every guy. You can't speak about every guy. You can't do that. Because every guy ain't like you. Every guy ain't like you.
Here we go.
Every guy is not like
Here we
you.
go.
There are some guys that will be
me.
open and listen to that and be like, well, baby, let me help you. Let me do this and that for you. There are some guys out there that are very...
Where they at?
They're very compassionate. They love you. They want to hear what you got to say and they want to talk to you.
Where
They
they at?
out there.
Where they at?
I don't know. I said they're out there.
Where they at?
What you want me to say? They live on such street. I can't tell you where they at.
But these are niggas you looking for.
I can't tell you where they are, honey. I'm telling you that there are some out there though, and that's cool to have somebody like that.
Hell yeah.
Everybody ain't everybody ain't like you. Everybody ain't everybody trying to hear that shit.
Well,
everybody ain't like you.
I represent a percentage though, for sure.
Okay, I'm sure you do, but there's another percentage that will sit there and be happy to hear anything you got to say.
I'm just saying how you know.
My daddy was one of them. My daddy was a beautiful man. He listened to all the stuff my mama had to say. They was best friends. I just want a best friend. That's all I'm saying. That safe space to share everything. Absolutely.
I understand that.
Absolutely, David.
That.
Absolutely.
There you go.
It's out there. I mean, people. There are men out there like that, and there are women out there like that would, because there's some women that'll be like, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Don't bring me that. But you want somebody that'll listen to you when you want to come home and bitch about your job. Do you want to hear your wife say, ain't nobody trying to hear that? I'm trying to hear that and go upstairs. No, you want her to listen. So that's what I'm saying. And I know you do. So shut up.
Why you mugging me and shit?
I gave him the big eye, the bug eye, because I know he do.
Man.
And we all want that. We all want somebody who will listen.
All
and the
these
communication is
women
open.
want to have a relationship with Siri.
Okay, so whatever you say. You want a relationship with Siri too.
Relationship with Siri.
Trust me, I know my cousin. So that safe space, share everything. Yes, every human being needs that. Thank you. Whether it be a man or a woman, you want somebody to listen to you gripe. You don't want somebody that's going to tell you, shut up, I don't want to hear that, and walk upstairs.
That shit is called a soccer ball. What's my man called at Wilson on the island?
You don't want to hear that. Trust me, he don't want somebody that's going to tell him, I ain't trying to hear that, and walk upstairs and don't want to be dealing with him. He don't. He just talking stuff because we on here.
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, you are. So, okay, guys. Well, we thank you for... That's enough. We thank y'all for listening.
She getting hostile.
No, I'm not getting hostile. I'm just being real. I'm not
being
fake.
Loyal.
She
don't love me no more.
I'm not fake. I tell the truth. I'm real. And however it go. So I love y'all, and I thank y'all for dealing with us for 45 minutes, because that's how long it's been. And we appreciate you.
Man, y'all tell y'all people, where the hell they at? Ain't shit to do. It's a rainy, windy day.
Please take that off. I don't like that.
Everybody at the cigar bar, I guess.
We going to the cigar bar. We about to be out.
Yeah, everybody at the cigar bar.
We smoke a little stogie.
Yeah.
Wait, my hair gonna smell like cigars.
We ain't got no hair.
I don't like when my hair smell like cigars. No, he
got
didn't
no
say
hair.
I ain't got no hair. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. And we appreciate y'all. And listen, we're going to be back next Thursday with another good topic. I'm going to need y'all to share and let people know. It's going to be right after Valentine's Day. We're going to be done had the lovey-dovey stuff going on.
Where the fuck y'all at? We'll show up there and have the show.
And, okay. Well, anyway. So, let people know about us. Just, hey, tune in to What's Buzzing Cousin. Let them know we out here and we trying to get started and trying to do our thing. Shantae, no, we here. We in Detroit. Yeah, we down in Detroit. But we'll come. You talking about, because we said the cigar bar. I know, right? The cigar bar be off the chain on Thursday nights in Flint.
What, Sky Bar?
The cigar bar. I said it too fast.
Yeah.
Yes, Shantae, you right. The cigar bar,
See, you
King
would have came
Cigar
to my
Bar.
house. We would have went down there.
Yeah, we could have. Next time I'm coming. We're going to do that.
I'm trying to go up there Saturday.
No, the cigar bar on Thursday nights.
Thursday and Saturday.
At King's. On Saturdays it's nice too.
Yeah.
At King's Cigar Bar in Flint is off the chain. That's another housekeeping item. Shout out. King's Cigar Bar in Flint on Thursday nights. They have a live band. It's off the chain. So nice. And Saturday nights, what they have there on Saturday night?
I don't know. We're telling people where I be.
You just said we come to the cigar bar.
That-
Now you want
that
to
could've been
And
anywhere.
you just said I'm going Saturday. You didn't have to say that.
That guy could have went to Churchill.
You didn't have to tell them you was going to King. That's you running your mouth.
You said
All right, y'all. It's going on right now. I had to be there before 9 because the kids. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh. It be kids coming in after 9.
there be kids coming there.
That ain't cool.
Man, I'll be up there.
Well, we coming. We gonna come. We gonna make our way up there when I got Friday off. Ooh, when I got Good Friday off. That's in April though. I'm come before then. All right. I love y'all. I love y'all again, and I thank y'all. Thank you for the stars. We appreciate it. We love you guys. And I gotta start it over. And we thank you for tuning in. 23:20 to 35. No, we gotta get there before them. We come early. We come right after work.
I want to see the 23.
Or we can do it there. We can do our show there. Hey, we're gonna do our show at King Cigar Bar.
Yeah, I'm playing that up.
Yep. Hey, Steph, you just coming in, girl? We about to go.
Late.
Right. Love you. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all. Next Thursday, 7 o'clock.
Peace out.